Well, it's the back end of our doubleheader between Bishop Guertin and Nashua North, and now the girls are going to showcase their skills tonight here at Nashua North Gymnasium as the Cardinals are riding high as they have a undefeated record of 15-0, and they take on a Titans team who is 10-5. Hello, everyone. I'm Ryan Richard, and joining me once again is Tom King, who's battling through the elements, but he's here to break down all the action. Tom, really, Bishop Guertin's on a roll.
Seeing way too much of you lately.
Yeah, I know, right?
Bishop Guertin's on a roll. This is the team they envisioned. They hired Scott Hazelton. He put together a great team. Megan Green has reached her potential. And this is the club that they hoped they would have at the start of the season. And right now, I mean, they've beaten everybody in their path. They've beaten some of the heavyweights. They've beaten some of the lightweights. And then we got a middleweight here in Nashua North, which is 10-5. And looking for the upset. And certainly, if they can get the choke girls going, it's a possibility. But Guertin's going to have to, you know, the Cardinals have a bullseye on their back now, Ryan, and everybody knows it, including them.
And the Titans win the tip-off, and Summer Choate brought it up for the Titans. So,
and I'm betwixt and between as to what style the Titans probably will want to play, because I think Guertin would love to run, because Green is what makes Megan Green so good is she can play in transition very well. So, you know, this is.
They tried to go inside to Green that time. Loose ball, but she gets another opportunity. Nope, maybe a third time for her right here. Almost got fouled by Choate that time, but no call. And the Titans
going to take a lot of shots in this ball game. They are going to attack the basket with a lot of fervor.
Both Summer and Taylor Choate are starting for the Titans in the backcourt.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that since we've done games the last couple of years. We've seen both Choate girls start.
Already a minute into the ball game, and we are scoreless right now. A loose ball, and now Cardinals come away with it. Nope, Choate gets it, steals it, drives to the basket, and she will draw the foul. Tyler Choate will go to the line for the Titans. Summer Choate is the oldest. She'll be graduating in 2013, while Taylor will be graduating in 2015. And her first free throw attempt is good for Taylor, making her score now 1-0 with 6:56 to go in the first quarter. And Taylor's second one is good as well, and Titans out to a 2-point lead early. But here come the Cardinals bringing things up. Let's see if here's a three-point attempt for Bishop Guertin, just off the mark that time, but Megan Green is battling for it, and we got, looks to be a loose ball foul against the Cardinals.
Not a good start for Guertin, the way they've come out and missed some shots. And
sloppy play. We saw that last night too with the boys. This, you know, once the team settled down, it really turned into a great game. See if that has to change here as well. Summer passes it over to her sister Taylor. And back and forth they go, and now three-point line in the left side. Titans have the ball, trying to get in the middle, but this one will be stolen away by Green.
Tough. Green's got that long reach.
Nice pass to Green. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Here's a jump shot. Oh, just off the mark and couldn't find it for an air ball.
That's one play where I think Green could have taken it all the way, Ryan.
No, absolutely.
We talked about a couple of those hesitation moves last night in the boys' game, and I think the girls, it's the same deal. You get the ball, take it all the way in. That's what Choate is going to do right here. Hoping for the foul. She's just going to put up a wild shot and hope for the foul.
Here's a three-point attempt for Choate. Nope, that one couldn't find mark. So both Choate sisters really off right now. Yeah, I like what the Titans are doing, though. It's challenging Green, making her get her into foul trouble.
That's just it. They say, okay, we're not going to avoid her. We're going to go right at her, make her play defense, and hey, you never know.
5 minutes and counting to go in the first quarter, and it's 2-0 lead for the Titans. Nice baseline pass that time, but just couldn't find it. And right now, Bishop Guertin is scoreless with almost 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. After that play, the Cardinals will retain the ball.
Right in the green.
And there is Green for his first basket of the evening, and ties things up at 2 apiece. And Choate will pass it to her sister. 3-point attempt for the Titans, and this one is good by number 5, Caitlin Roser.
Yeah, Roser's got that shot. They've gone to her quite often this year. It was a big key in a win over South.
Nice drive to the basket, just off the backboard, a little too hard. They go inside to Green now. Green draws the foul. Ooh, just in and out.
The roll in and out. But you look how they defer to Green. I mean, you had a player with the ball on the baseline in the post with an easy chance for a basket, and what she does is she flips it to Green.
Green at the line, she'll shoot 2. First one is good, and Tom, the good thing about Green is she shoots from her legs at the free throw line, something you really like.
That's right.
At the first free throw, it's 5-3, and now, that will be it as Green misses the second one with 4:59 to go in the first quarter. Titans up 5-3.
Guertin going man.
Nice drive to the basket, but Green swats that one away from Boots.
And that's one of the reasons why, but Green is not a ball handler.
Boots to Choate. Choate puts one up. Choate just off the backboard and rims out. And this one will go to the Titans, though. Give Boots credit for not, she really stuck with the play that time and came away with the ball. The Titans will regain the possession. Here's Summer Choate now driving into the lane, put one up, but Green is there for a second swat of the evening right now.
You're right, Ryan, going right at her. Here's Roser with another 3.
Roser, just on the side of the rim, but there's another rebound for the Titans. Nice pump fake, drives to the lane, puts one up. Oh, and a nice drive to the basket by Taylor, Choate, and the foul.
Well, now we know why both Choate players are starting.
Yeah.
Because usually the Titans have to choose between one or the other. Ricky Oliver decides to start them both. Attack the basket, and it's an early 7-3 lead for Nashua North.
Summer will take a breather, and she'll go to the bench. But yeah, like you said, having both Choate sisters out there is really giving the Titans a lot of speed and two good ball handlers.
What's happened in this game so far is it's 1-on-5. It's Green against the world, and Guertin's got to have to get the other players involved very quickly. We saw that last night in the boys game. Logan Kesty was the only player for Guertin, and they needed to get everybody else involved, and it waited too long.
Here's Green in the paint. Nice fake that time and gets the roll to go in. That's 4 points now.
She's improved her post moves tremendously, and that's an example of how.
Boots was no match to stop her that time. And her score is 7-5 with 3:40 and counting to go in the first quarter. So watching tonight's game between the Bishop Guertin Cardinals and the Nashua Titans on Nashua's ETV. Missed that time by the Titans, and here come the Cardinals on a fast break, but Choate stops it up and comes away with the steal. Nice turnover that time forced by the Titans. See if the Titans try to attack the middle of the paint again, as they've had some success, and Green really hasn't been able to become a big force yet so far. Choate now dishes one out to the three-point line to Roser. Roser's hit one early. Here's a deep three-pointer for the Titans. Oh, just off the side of the rim.
But I don't mind. That's an open shot. Now, Hazelton's got to be upset his team didn't get the rebound.
Here's Roser baseline, passes to Boots. Boots for a three-pointer, high arc, just short. And Green comes away with the rebound, and Boots will be called for a foul.
Yeah, classic mistake. Player misses a shot that she feels she should have made, tries to make up for it with a foul. With a defensive play, and ends up with the foul, and now Guertin not shooting foul, so.
So the refs are talking things over at the scorer's table. And Boots will take a breather after playing a pretty good first quarter for the Titans as they lead 7-5 with 2:43 to go in the first quarter. Sherburne will bring this one up for the Cardinals. Sherburne now dishes that off to Plancy. Plancy drives to the basket, but she'll be fouled and go to the line. That looks to be the Gosselin right there. That'll be her first for the Titans. That time, someone else getting involved with the Cardinals' offense is Plancy. Clancy's first free throw attempt is good. Make it now a 1-point game.
Somebody else getting involved, and that's what they need.
Absolutely. 2:31 to go in the first quarter now. And Green will take a breather for the Cardinals.
For North, they can both get both Choates going along with Rozier and Boots.
Both are back out there.
They could have something.
And Choate brings that ball for full steady.
They play hard.
They
play hard. They crash the floor all the time.
Now we have a foul against the Bishop Guertin. Looks to be number 30, Casey Dwyer, with the foul. And now Taylor will take a breather. Looks like Summer will probably handle the ball handling duties for the Titans now. Here's Summer with a nice high arcing jump shot just off the backboard, but the Titans get another rebound. They're really crashing the boards hard here. Can put the fall through, and now Cardinals come in with the ball and try to take the lead for the first time this evening. Nice drive to the basket just off the backboard, a little too hard for number 10, Jamie Sherburne. Titans now slashing to the basket, puts it up and in for.
And you said it, Ryan, is slashing. That's exactly what they need to do, is slash.
Geneva Gosselin that time, 2 points. 3-point attempt now for Bishop Guertin. Oh, gets it to go in is Gibbs with a long 3-point jump shot. Pace is starting to pick up here. As Bishop Guertin is now up by 1 point, 10-9. Choate drives to the basket. Ooh, nice, nice shot there.
Left Choate.
And now they got the steal.
And another basket.
Gosselin again. And now North is up 13-10. High pace we go.
Yeah, Ryan, basically, if you want to summarize this game quickly, North's guards are outplaying Guertin's guards, and that's the difference in the game right now.
Both Choates
as much as the big post players get the attention, basketball today, from the NBA on down, has become a guard-oriented game.
Yes.
And if you've got good guard play, you've got a real chance.
Sherburne will go to the line to shoot 2 here. Really, the last 3 minutes or so has been a track meet here at Nashua North High School. First free throw is good. Their score is 13-11 with a minute 13 to go in the first quarter. Titans on with the lead, and that's where we'll stand right now. Choate will bring this one up for Nashua North. Up ahead to her teammate, but this one will be stolen away by Sherburne.
And that's what Guertin needs more of.
Yep,
Sherburne's got to run the floor here.
Especially with Green on the bench right now. Loose ball, that one was deflected by number 33, Sarah.
Yeah, see, they did not do a good job of running the floor from the top. Sherburne had a lot of room. She had room to penetrate. But see, I think they're afraid to penetrate without Green there. They can't be. They've got a good offense. They've just got to trust it.
Well, Green is back on the floor now, Tom. Inside a minute to go in the first quarter. Titans up 13-11.
Gotta be careful for Guertin, not bump, and the Choates get going.
Clancy almost bumped Choate that time for the foul, but no call by the referees.
One Choate on the floor, one Choate on the bench. Got to be careful with bounce passes here. Guertin's got very good defenders that have long arms and can make those steals.
Now Choate
playing for the last shot. I don't know if they can hold it for 25 seconds.
Yeah, this stingy Cardinals defense looks
it'd be
for a
tough
turnover.
to do. It'd be really tough to do.
Now they drive to the basket. This one looks to be a blocking foul against Bishop Guertin.
Yeah, an out of control play, but again, if North moves out there, if North gets good guard movement, gets good ball movement, Maria Dixon on that play, backs in, doesn't look pretty doing it, but she draws the foul, and it's going to add up at the end of the game.
That one's against
Both
Nicole
teams
Hamer.
with 5 team fouls already, so there's going to be a lot of foul shots taken in this game. That wasn't a foul shot. That's a bang shot. 16-11.
Brittany Morton with the long 3-point shot. About 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Foot was on the line that time, but Bishop Guertin's shot will go out of bounds, and that'll be it for the first quarter.
What a great quarter of basketball for Nashua North. The middleweight is outplaying the heavyweight right now.
They absolutely are. They're taking it to him, Tom, and getting the 3-pointers, driving to the
basket.
basket.
They're much more aggressive on offense, Ryan, and that's the difference in the game.
Absolutely, right now. And really, Megan Green has 5 points for Bishop Guertin, but no one else has really been able to pick up the pace. And I think, like you said, Tom, if her other teammates get things going, then Green will, they'll have to focus on all the perimeter shots and leave the middle of the court a lot more open for Megan Green.
Yep. Here's the real power brokers in Nashville, right over here.
Yeah.
Right. Tim Bush, Brad Krieg, Joe who? Joe LaPlante. Lee Choate in front of us. A couple of Nashville North players down here.
Yeah.
The power of Nashville centered right around here. You want to get things done in the city?
Yeah.
This is where you go.
Here on a Friday evening at Nashua North High School. As we're about to go in the second quarter, it's 16-11. Titans on top. Just watching tonight's game on Nashua's ETV alongside Tom King. I'm Ryan Richer and the cameraman Tim O'Neill bringing the sights and sounds of today's action. Sherburne brings it up for Bishop Guertin. This one looks like a travel against Bishop Guertin, and that is the call. Karutz that time couldn't find
Again, the offense is out of sync for Guertin.
Karutz that time just wanted to go run with the ball first, but then now the Titans turn it over. So 2 turnovers in a row, as Morden couldn't handle it at that time. Could be a 3-point attempt for the Cardinals. Oh, they pass it up. Now they're going to go try the middle, but Titans are there to defend it. No call. And loose ball here. Now they give it to Green. Green now looking for a teammate in the middle. And this will be a foul against Nashua North, as Sherburne will go to the line for Bishop Guertin. So really sloppy play to start the second quarter. It's 2 turnovers and a foul for Nashua North.
They can get away with that because they've got good guards, so they can recover from that quickly enough and turn it around. See, I think Guertin's guards are more one-dimensional than Nashua North's are.
Yeah.
They defend on getting the ball to Green. Where North is, the Choates and the other guards, Rozier, those players basically want to do things their own way and themselves. They're not afraid to take the game over.
Oh, Bishop Guertin just forced a turnover.
There you go, Ryan. Defense.
Yep.
The press is one of the main things. We got to foul the other way.
Karutz that time for Bishop Guertin. Stopped Cho in her footsteps, came away with the steal.
But they must have called a foul on that play. Summer Choate was shaken up on the play.
And she's going to have to go to the bench.
She's going to have to go to the bench. They stopped the game specifically for who, but also called the foul.
Yeah, she looks to be limping a little bit, Tom. She's going to take a look. Trainer's going to take a look at her. So Roser will handle things for the Titans right now. As both Choate sisters are on the bench.
Shaken up. I think she'll be fine. But that's a big issue. Both Choates, when they're clicking, this Titan team is a lot different. That's a travel.
That looks
got
like
away with it.
Yeah,
they called it. All right. Thought she got away with it, but no, they saw it. And see,
Maria Dixon that time with the travel, just out of control.
The thing is, if you're getting beat by a team that's scoring, hitting threes and layups and things like that, you basically don't try to do it on the offensive end to come back. You do it on the defensive end.
Sherburne with a nice 17-foot jump shot.
That will turn it into easy shots like Sherburne just had.
That's a 1-point lead for the Titans as Cho brings it up, then slows things down.
I'm sure in his timeout, Scott Hazelton stressed defense, not offense, as being the problem for that game.
3-point attempt for Bishop.
Wow.
For Titans is good. Nice shot by Brittany Morton that time. Found the mark.
And it was almost a Guertin steal. And Nicole Hayter just came up short.
Morton with 2 big baskets.
Well, you
first half.
gotta love what North's doing right now, Ryan. They're playing really confident ball.
Sherburne back-to-back baskets for Bishop Guertin now.
That's a typical girls' game. The teams loosen up. They start out tight, they loosen up, but the Titans have to be happy, up 19-15. What do we got here? Oh, the baskets got to be changed here.
Yeah, looks like the net is out of whack.
See, we need one of these guys down here to go out and we need Gauthier or one of these other kids to go and jump up and get the net, pull it down.
Well, after the net has been changed,
I think Tim Bush could have jumped up and gotten that.
Oh, absolutely. 19-17 is our score with 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Well, dangerous pass, but North likes to do that. They like to work the perimeter.
Roser for 3 now. Oh, just hits the back of the rim, and Green comes away with the rebound. Cardinals in the open field, in the open court. They slow things down. Here's Sherburne again. Can she make it 3 in a row? Nope. Choate comes the other way now, drives to the basket, loses the ball, and Green comes away with the rebound.
That's a call they got in the first quarter. They were not getting that this quarter for some reason.
Sherburne misses. Green is there for the rebound. Green puts it up and in.
Yeah, she makes up for a lot of errors, doesn't she?
She absolutely does. Now Choate, back and forth we go. Choate loses the ball out of bounds, but this will be off of Green.
We got a tie game at 19, 5:30 to play here, second quarter. And it's a loud crowd. This is probably the best. This was a great game between these two teams at Guertin last year.
There's Roser for 3, and that is good, and the referee puts up the hand signal.
You gotta love it, don't you?
Absolutely.
You gotta love it. It's great basketball.
We are seeing two great teams right now going at it. Bishop Guertin's undefeated streak is on the line right now. They find themselves down 22-19. Here's Green in the post. Green puts one off the backboard. Can't find the mark.
Now, Green had a chance to take it strong the other direction.
Gosling gets the rebound, but then loses. Bad pass by her.
And a bad foul right there by the Titans.
That's Gosling with the foul.
Yeah, she reached in after, again, you lose the ball. You want to get it back and make up for it. Doesn't work.
So looking at the Titans bench, looks like number 4, Summer Choate, is still limping. The trainer is still looking at her, so I wouldn't see her back in the rest of the first half. We'll see after halftime if she can be able to play. So Jamie Sherburne will go to the line for Bishop Guertin. 4:56 to go in the first half.
That loud noise you hear in the background is not the feet stomping. Or is it feet stomping?
I think so.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was the heat coming out or something like that.
I don't think we need any heat.
These huge ducks up here,
Yeah. And the second shot by Sherburne is good, and now it's only
See, again, that's
lead.
what you want. You want to stop your feet with the other team shooting free throws, but they don't allow. Not allowed. Not allowed. Got to be nice.
Nonsense.
I know it.
Choate has the ball for Nashua North. Now passing over. Here's another three-point attempt.
Boy, it almost looked like somebody got a piece of that, but still made it to the rim.
Now Green in transition. Yep.
Oh, we think alike. This is scary.
We have been working a little too much.
This is really scary, Ryan. We haven't worked together a lot lately. This is really scary. John Collins, watch out.
I know. Uh-oh. Green will go to the line. Try to reclaim the lead for the Cardinals. First one can't find the mark, just off the back of the rebound, back of the rim. Yeah, the Titans have not been scared to attack and shoot the three-pointer tonight. It's really working out for them right now as Bishop Guertin has themselves a fight on their hands. With Green's free throw, things are all tied up at 22 apiece. Inside 4 minutes to go in the first half.
This has all the makings of a great finish.
Sure does.
2 quarters from now. Let's see if both teams can keep their end up in the bargain.
There's Boots now. Boots
Choate got away with a travel there.
Choate puts one off backboard.
She had an open shot. I would have taken that.
There's a three-point attempt for the Titans. Just off the mark that time is Morton, but Titans come away with the rebound again by Boots.
And now we get some student participation from the Guertin crowd.
Everything you want.
Yep.
Choate's pass it over to Roser. And we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, it's a good timeout by Ricky Oliver. You know why? We've seen a couple of rainbow threes that haven't been close. So they get a little three-point happy. And then rein them in and say, okay, take a three-pointer, but it's got to be a good shot.
Yeah, Choate looked a little hesitant that time, not knowing what she really
right.
wanted
And
to do.
you know, again, they got away too from what they were doing. They were challenging Green and going attacking the basket. I think North's got to do that again. When they attack the basket, that opens up the outside, and that's where we saw the threes earlier in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because really once you start attacking the basket, Bishop Guertin's be worried about that. Then you can kick it out to all the perimeter shooters because Morton's really having a good evening along with Roser. So for the Titans, for the three-point attempts. With 3:46 to go in the first half, our score is 22 apiece.
So if you're Ricky Oliver, you're basically saying, okay, guys, attack. Get back into that attack mode. And as you see, Choate on the bench, Tim O'Neill, we could take a shot of that North bench. You see Choate, Summer Choate with the ice pack on her knee. So you wonder what her status is going to be the rest of this game.
Yeah, that's not a good sign, Tom.
No, it's not, but at least she's not down at the end of the bench.
That is true.
So we'll see, but they're icing it right now to see if they can get her back in there.
There's boots in the post, passes to Choate. Choate will drive it.
See, that was the message, attack. And one pass too many.
Looks like we got travel here.
You
by
can
Sarah
attack,
Henry.
but boy, I'll tell you, if you're handing the ball with a wide open shot right at the line, I'd take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't hesitate. Because once you started hesitating, then Bishop Guertin's defense is going to attack, force the turnovers. Sherburne has it for Bishop Guertin now. They go inside to Green. Now Green passes out. And this one looks like, nope, Bishop Guertin will control things. Choate almost be called for a reach and foul there.
And almost a carry by Sherburne. Short jumper doesn't go. Oh, there's a...
Sherburne gets it back. Green is there for the fall through.
Again, she cures a lot of ills, doesn't she? I mean,
sure
it's really,
does.
she makes up for missed shots. Guertin now with its first lead, 24-22. And this is when North will start to press a little bit. Now, not defensively, but press on offense. You know, panic a little bit. You can't panic at this stage. 2:47 left to play, first half. All they had to do was run their offense the way they were running it in the first quarter, when they had a 7-3 lead and a 16-11 lead after one.
But how much has the effect of Summer Choate?
I think it's got a huge. I think it's got a huge effect because again, North was doing it with their guards.
There's a three-point attempt for the Titans. Nope, but the pushback is there for number 30 for the Titans, and they come away with it.
Tomaszewski.
Yep.
Tomaszewski was right there to tip it in.
Cardinals come back. That's a high shot, and that hits.
Hayner's shot looked good, but it hits the top of the wire, and they'll have to call it out of bounds, and it'll go back over to Nashua North. Tie game, 24-all, 2:21 to play here, first half. Tom Cagle and Ryan Richard. Tim O'Neill on camera. Of course, our executive producer, as always, Mr. Pete Johnson.
Rosa brings it up for the Titans now. They try to answer and reclaim the lead. Cardinals have been on a run as of late. See if they can put an end to it right here. Boots has it for the Titans. Seems Choate's decision making can be a lot better down this time than the last two. Really haven't worked out for the Titans.
That's not a bad decision.
Choate gets the shot to go.
And she gets called for the extra step. And I didn't think she took it. I thought she leaned in, but evidently that foot slid as she leaned right in. And that's why they made that call.
That's a tough break for the Titans.
That is a tough call because that was the right decision. There's a travel there they got away with. Hayner's got it. Green's got to take that.
Yep. Can't find it.
Foul on that play. Let it go. Green again. She's got what, 14 now?
That's about right, Tom. Green, they
26-24. 1:27 to play, but Green gets her fourth offensive board bucket of this game.
Titans haven't been able to find a way to box her out, and she's really dominating.
Yeah, they've got to do that.
Titans down 26-24. Is about to be inside a minute to go in the first half.
Oh, there's an opening right there for the drive, but Brittany Morton passed it up.
Hopefully that traveling call won't affect Choate's decision of driving into the basket.
It does. See, she backs off. Look how far back she gets.
Yeah, she really looked like it that
time. The one thing that she got lucky with was she backed so far away the defender couldn't get around the pick and gets called for a foul.
Morton will inbound this for the Titans.
51.3 seconds left in the half. Guertin up by 2, 26-24.
Morton inbounds at the boots, and Morton gets right back. Now over to Choate. Choate has a lot of room on the left side, but then gets slowed down by Guertin defender. Roser now has it. Roser could have drove
I think they're holding it. I think they're holding it. No, they're not. There's the decision.
Choate with almost a two-handed layup that time. Couldn't find it. Loose ball on the floor. Who comes away
jump,
with it?
jump ball. You got to call it
Yep.
jump. Yep. It's North's ball, the arrow. 26.6 seconds left. Nice move by Choate. Gets right inside. Gets the layup she wanted. Ball just didn't go. First quarter, those shots were going.
Here's Roser now. Roser pass over to Choate. They go
Good
inside now. You know, against the Cardinal defense, but they can't find it.
Good post defense,
Yep.
and the thing is, they've got to get the ball and a rebound, and now Scott Hazelton's going to call for a timeout. Set up the last shot with 18.8 seconds left to play. They're playing this tight to the vest. They want to make sure everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing. Hazelton's going to set up a play, and I bet it's going to be either Hayner or Green with a shot.
Yeah, either one really has been what. Doesn't matter who takes the shot because Green will be there for the putback. The way the second quarter is really gone for Megan Green. 26-24 is our score with 18.8 to go.
Boom, boom. As you hear the sound of the cheerleaders doing their routines. You can do that, Ryan, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. I know Tim O'Neill can. I've seen him do it. In fact, I've seen him do it on ice.
Wow, that is quite impressive.
That is. I know. His hands are pretty cold when it's done.
Players coming out of the timeout, and Bishop Guertin will probably take the last shot here.
And here we go. Okay, Ryan, what's the call?
Go inside to Green, I think.
Or Green. I think everybody knows he's going to go to Green. Green's not setting up like she's going to get it. They're trying to work
10 seconds.
They're trying to work a shot from the outside. Sherburne tries to get it to Green.
Nope. Three-point attempt is no good. Loose ball. Here comes Sherburne. She has it along the baseline. Tries to go inside. Well defended by the Titans. And that'll do it for the first half.
Too concerned with the post-up game,
Yep.
where their best chance was to shoot from the outside and hope Green can get the rebound. And that's all we've got for the first half, everybody. 26-24 in favor of Bishop Guertin over Nashua North. We'll be back with the start of what promises to be a great second half right after this.
You'd think the safest place in the world for your baby is wrapped in your arms. It can also be one of the most dangerous because parents most often spread pertussis, whooping cough, and it's potentially fatal to infants. Researchers found up to 80% of babies get it from family members. Ask your healthcare provider about the adult pertussis vaccine today, because your baby could be this close to catching it.
Welcome back to the start of the second half of tonight's game between Bishop Guertin Cardinals and the Nashua North Titans. Bishop Guertin comes in undefeated, and now they find themselves up 26-24 after a slow start. Start this third quarter here. Big news for the Titans, though, when their starter, Summer Choate, suffered a knee injury. It doesn't look like she'll be back in the ballgame this evening. Was isolated probably in the second quarter, and I don't think she'll be back, Tom.
Doesn't look it, does it?
So the Titans will have to pick things up with some other players here. Bishop Guertin turns things over. Now the Titans will get a crack at probably tying things up or possibly taking the lead here with a three-pointer. Roser has the ball. They go inside to Boots. Boots now passes it outside. Boots gets it right back for the Titans. Here's Choate. The other Choate sister drains the three-pointer. Taylor.
Well, one Choate gone. The other one does the job.
And Taylor gives their team a one-point lead. Now Choate with the steal. Choate, loose ball on the ground. She'll go to the basket, puts it up. Oh, just off the backboard a little too hard. The Titans come away with the rebound, puts up a floater that time. Nowhere near the mark. And Bishop Guertin gets the ball right back and pushes things up fast pace. Now here's a nice jump shot for Sherburne. Sherburne just couldn't find it. Now loose ball on the court here. And Bishop Guertin comes away with it, puts it up off the mark, but there's Green. Green surprisingly couldn't put it back for the first time all evening. Now we have a foul called against Bishop Guertin, it looks like. Yep, nope, against the Titans, excuse me. .6:39 to go in the third quarter. 27-26 is our lead. Titans.
Well, we got the word that Summer is hoping for a little summer in the trainer's room, warming it up.
Okay.
and hoping that that knee gets a little warmer. I think she twisted it a little bit. And they're hoping to see if she can loosen it up, get it warmed up a little bit, and come back. And she's on the bench now, so she's back and she's got it all wrapped. So we'll see if she's able to go. That's a big three by the Cardinals. She's up 29-27.
Bruce with that big three-pointer gives the Cards a 2-point lead.
Threes aren't what they're about, though. They're a better, they're a much better inside team.
Well, surprisingly, we saw
unless Hayner can get going.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, sloppy play this time by the Cardinals.
See, that's just it. The guards for Guertin have got to play a better game.
Yeah, we've seen it for this whole evening. They look to be very impressive at one time, and then the other time, just dribbling out of bounds. It really can't have a consistent game right now. 2-point lead for the Cardinals. It's 6 minutes to go, about 5 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Choate will handle this for the Titans. She looks like she's going to drive to the basket, puts one up, but she draws the foul. Looks like Taylor got her confidence back, and I think probably the coaches still told her, attack, attack, attack.
Yep.
We have a timeout on the floor. So we'll see if Summer can come back. Yeah, like start the third. She wasn't even on the bench, but I don't know how much of a factor she'll really be with all the tape and the restrictions, really, for all the cutting and everything going up and down the court, the way the Titans like to play ball.
Well, one style versus another.
Yep.
Comes down to that. But see, Hazelton, what's he talking about? Defense. Because that's where you win the game. You win the game with your defense. Your defense will turn into easy transition points, better offensive chances, better rebounding, everything else. If you play well in the defensive end, it just spills over into the other parts of your game. And that's what he's telling Hazelton is telling his team right now. They've got to play better on defense.
Absolutely. Block out Megan Green. First attempt by Choate is good. So Megan now a 1-point lead for the Cardinals with 5:52 to go in the third quarter. And the second free throw is good as well and ties things up again here. Sherburne will bring this one up for the Cardinals. Choate will be on her. Now she passes back to Sherburne. Now a nice ball moving here for the Cardinals. Megan Green trying to battle for position, but Boots is hanging with her right now in the paint. Cardinals trying to find someone else to take the ball. Bad pass by Sherburne. That's 2 turnovers in a row by Sherburne.
And see, again, the guard play, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's the other factor that's hurting Guertin. There's some defensive lapses, and the guard play isn't what it should be right now.
Titans could reclaim the lead once again here. Choate will handle this one now. Pass it over to 24, Gosselin. Gosselin gives it right back to Choate. Choate's looking for Boots in the middle, but now pass it over. Ball moving here for the Titans, but really can't find anyone in the middle to take a shot. Now here's a nice baseline pass to Rosa. Rosa tries to go to Boots.
And there it is, defense.
Yep, Cardinals finish it, but Rosa
again,
gets it right
sloppy,
back.
Yep, sloppy play. No reason to rush down the floor. You get the turnover, hold it back, and get your offense set up.
Nice drive to the basket, but Green was there. Well defended by Green.
Yeah. See, here we go again, trying to rush the ball up. Get the ball to your guards and let them run the offense.
Now the Cardinals
there it is, right there.
And Green finishes.
Sherburne with the pass. Big pass right there.
Titans were too worried about attacking the ball handler and forgot about the backcourt, and really this gave up an easy basket that time. 31-29 is our score. That's a wild shot that time by number 22, Dixon, for the Titans, and they come away with no points this time. 3-point attempt for Bishop Guertin is good.
Wow, that's not their game, but if it works, go for it.
That's Gibbs with a 3-pointer.
Yep.
Bishop Guertin's opening up a nice lead here, 34-29. Roser now tries to answer with a 3-pointer herself, and she nails it.
This is what you like, isn't it?
Back and forth, Tom.
Hayner with a shot, air ball.
That shot just didn't have enough oomph on it. Maybe got deflected. See what the referee said. Yep, that one seemed to get deflected that time. So after Roser's 3-pointer, it's only a 2-point lead once again for Bishop Guertin. 34-32 is our score. 3:40 to go in the third quarter.
There they go, post play to Green inside. She's got to get
nice moves by Green, but just couldn't put it
double
in.
team, and she's still got a 80% high percentage shot off.
So Green will go to the line. She has about 16 points this evening, wouldn't you say? Up there in double digits. Green just, bad shot that time. A little too hard, not falling through, Tom. Green with her second shot, she gets it to go in. 3-point lead now for Bishop Guertin. Schultz will be the primary ball handler for the Titans as her sister's on the bench with the knee injury.
Yeah, and you got to think that the longer she sits, the less likely she is to come into this game because that knees, if it's twisted, it's got to be tightening up.
Nice moves here for the Titans in the paint.
You know, they do what they can to loosen it up, but if you're not going to put her in right away, then the loosening up does, the time off negates that work.
Boots draws a foul that time.
Ricky Oliver's going over. He's going to see how she's feeling.
Oh,
this is
talking
interesting.
to his
talking to her to see how she's feeling.
Talking to his point guard.
Yep.
Seeing if the junior's ready to give it a go.
35-34 in favor of them. That three-pointer really the difference in the game right now for the Cardinals.
1-point lead for Bishop Guertin. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Sherburne now passes it over for a 3-point attempt for Bishop Guertin. High arcing shot, just couldn't find the mark. Trying to save it is Bishop Guertin, but no, the Titans come away with it, and here's Schultz, drives to the basket, just hits the bottom of the backboard, and now here comes Green. Green going to the basket, puts up some nice moves, just couldn't find it. And this one will go against Bishop Guertin. Looks to be a foul against Green. So both teams got the ball, and both teams are a little out of control when both have the possession.
That's just the energy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rivalry game. It's a big game. North can feel it. They're within striking distance, more than within striking distance. They basically dictated the tempo of this game. But that's a tough turnover as you dribble along the baseline. Can't do that.
Choked this lot. This pretty much ran out of real estate there. And just dribbling along the baseline. Two minutes and change to go in the third. Cardinals clinging to a 1-point lead. 35-34. Tries to go in the paint to Green. Green has the position, and she puts it away with 2 points. 3-point lead now for Bishop Guertin. Schultz will handle this now for the Titans. She had a cutting teammate going to the basket, but just couldn't find her. Now she'll go to the basket herself, puts one layup off the backboard. Just couldn't find the mark, and that will be no good. Almost a deflection, a steal by the Titans, but Sherburne comes away with the loose ball. Sherburne now is going to slow things up and get her offense situated. We've got 1:30 to go in the third.
Now, can Guertin hold for the last shot? I don't think so.
Absolutely.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Time.
Too much time. 1:25, but they're taking it back out, taking time off the clock, so we'll have to see.
It's one of the closest games I believe Bishop Guertin has been in.
This is. They would have cut it pretty close, I believe, too, but this is a rivalry game and a good team in Nashua North as well. Nice bounce pass right there.
That's a Greening. Boots will be called for the foul.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get that call if you're Green. Anytime Green gets the ball, taking it to the hole. 59.4 seconds. They took time off the clock, but they didn't take enough. I didn't think they were going to hold it for 1:25. So now it comes down to Green hitting free throws, and it's not going to be a free throw, easy for me to say,
it's always
shooting contest until it gets late because both teams only have 3 team fouls.
Green has struggled from the line. She really has been. She's been inconsistent all evening. It's probably one of the least impressive parts of her game is at the line. Green, yep, this goes 1 for 1 at the line. It's only a 4-point game, and now the Cardinals will be called for a foul. And look who's back out on the court, Tom. Summer Choke.
And there she is. Well, Ricky Oliver went over and said, okay, what's it look like? How you feeling? What you doing? Itching to play? Think you can go on that knee? You can cut a little bit? Think you can bend a little bit? Think you can run a little bit? She said yes to all of the above. We'll see how it works out.
She looks to be moving pretty well.
She's got a Band-Aid on it, and she's got a wrap around it.
She takes over for her sister, who's sitting on the bench right now. Loose ball.
Well, that's just it. So they needed to give Taylor a little bit of time.
Yeah. Sherburne now to Green. Green
puts it up. Great. That's sure. See, if you're Jamie Sherburne, that's your job. Find Green, get her the ball in transition for the easy basket. And now that's Guertin's game, and they're up by 6 with 23 seconds left to play here in the third quarter.
Green has 20 points now for the evening. 3-point attempt for the Titans.
Yeah, see, if you're Guertin, you got to go out and challenge that. But you don't want to foul, but you got to challenge that. But again, what's the 12.6 seconds left? Okay, you got to rush the ball of court in this situation. But again, you committed a bad turnover with that carry. Good job by the Titans to challenge the play. Guertin has not really had an easy trip up court the entire game. Nashua North played excellent. The Oliver's got to be thrilled with the way his team is playing right now.
Rosa for a deep three-pointer.
Looks good to me.
No, that one's off the mark. And Green comes away with the rebound.
Jump ball. It's going to be Guertin ball with the arrow. We have a view of that right across the way.
4.3 to go in the third. Bishop Guertin with their largest lead of the evening as they're up by 6. Sherburne gets it across. She has about inside a minute to go, inside a second to go, excuse me. Sherburne just puts up a wild shot, and we will go to the fourth quarter with a 6-point lead in favor of Bishop Guertin. So really, the last 3 possessions for Bishop Guertin has been Sherburne getting the ball to Green in the paint. And
wait a minute, you got a better phone than I do. How'd that happen?
Hey.
Come on. It's not fair.
You need to upgrade, my friend.
I got a BlackBerry. It's good enough.
You got to get the Droid.
40-34 in favor of Bishop Guertin. We got 1 quarter left to play. It should be a great one. Don't touch that dial. Tim O'Neill on camera. I'm Tom King along with Ryan Richard. Pete Johnson, our executive producer.
Only here on Nashua ZTV.
That's right. You got it. 1 quarter left to play. 8 minutes of basketball.
Bishop Guertin's
and if I'm Ricky Oliver, the one thing I'm a little worried about is I'm afraid my team thinks that the only way it can come back is if they shoot threes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to.
And I don't want that to happen. Sure, you get an open three, take it. You get your 3-point people take it, but I don't want them to rely on that. So
8 minutes to go, 6-point lead, plenty of time. Attack the basket still. And Summer's still in there as her sister.
See, can Summer spring? And I don't mean that as a pun. Can she spring off that leg on the drive? That's what I was getting at.
Summer now drives to the basket.
And there's the answer, and the answer is no. Yeah. I just thought she could not elevate. She tried to put up a shot to get a foul. Luckily, it went off a Guertin player, but she can't elevate.
Yeah, that was off of Green, and Green that was an easy play for her to make.
But see, there's the danger right now. You start elevating threes, right? You start elevating threes, and Guertin gets the ball in transition.
There's a 3-point attempt for Bishop Guertin.
Yeah, see, they don't need to take the threes. They got a 6-point lead.
Pound it into Green.
That's part of Hayner's game. To pound it into Green and try to create some distance. Rozier wants the shot, you can tell.
She gives it to Boots. Boots puts one up.
Yeah, Boots offensive foul. See, I think Boots is a good post player. I think they could post her up a lot more than they really do.
Yeah.
I think that she can handle that. But on the drive to the basket with the way Guertin plays defense right now, and that's the difference in this game is the Cardinals have stepped up their defense, forcing North into some turnovers and some bad shots.
Yeah, there are 3 defenders for Bishop Guertin in the lane.
Right in the way. And that wasn't there in the first half.
No, absolutely not.
So Guertin's stepped up their game defensively.
Made some key adjustments.
And there's
Now
Green underneath.
Green.
Oh.
Wow.
She make that 9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
and we just happen to see the 10th.
Choates now drives the lane, pass it over to Morton. Morton with the three-pointer, and this one is good. Now it cuts the lead in half. Brittany Morton with the 3. She's had a couple of big threes this evening.
Were those the threes that we were saying not to take?
Yeah. Wow, then we got some egg on our face.
Hey,
huh?
you live by them, you die by them. You just don't want North to have to live by them all the time. They've got some better players than that.
The 17-foot jump shot for the Cardinals, no good, and this one will be out of bounds, and this will go in favor of Bishop Guertin. I don't know about that. That one looked a little questionable.
Yeah, it looked a little questionable, too. It looked like it should have been North's ball.
Looks like Caruth that time couldn't handle it, but for Bishop Guertin, but it goes to the Cardinals. Deep pass inside to Green. She'll handle things along the baseline and then give it over to Sherburne. Bishop Guertin looking like they wanted to take a 3 again.
Yep.
Let's slow things down now. They get back to Sherburne. She'll handle things. Oh, loose ball. See if we can come away with it. Nope. Bishop Guertin will still retain possession. Loose ball in the lane, and Choates comes away with it, and she'll push things up. Nice pass inside. Nope. This couldn't find the mark off the backboard. And now Cardinals come right
slow
back
it up.
at
They don't need to run. See, they don't need to run. Slow it up. You got a 3-point lead, 5:44 left. Got to slow it up a little bit.
That one goes off of Clancy for Bishop Guertin. Titans get it right back.
Yeah, they're a little anxious on offense.
Taylor's been on the bench quite a bit for the start this fourth quarter. See how much longer she really stays on
Yeah,
Maybe
I know.
they're saving her for the end of the game where it gets a little close.
Because I just think Summer's a little limited in what she can do right now. She can run the team on the floor, but in terms of producing points, I don't know if she's able to, again, get jump, and there's a turnover. Oh, and a
double dribble.
I didn't see that, did you?
Sherburne forced the steal, and then I didn't really see much of it, a double dribble at all, Tom. I'm with you there. But Sherburne with another turnover for Bishop Guertin. Bishop Guertin right now can't put them away. Yep, and Taylor's back on the court. She'll probably give the Titans a more offensive presence while handling it as well. Boots now has it for the Titans. Boots looking for an open teammate. She'll pass it back over to Taylor Choate.
Off balance shot.
Oh, she almost got that to go, but a rebound by Boots for the Titans. Yeah, a lot more spring in Taylor's step.
Well, you have to wonder, what would this game be like if Summer hadn't gotten hurt? Because those two were clicking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Taylor's got to take this shot.
Taylor had the
great decision, though.
Green.
Great decision. Great job by Taylor to take that shot. She had the opening. I think she was just a little slow to do it.
Loose ball now will go in favor of the Cardinals. Yeah, really, Taylor, we saw her drive to the basket twice and put up shots that could have been easily made, just couldn't find that sweet spot off the glass. Shot for the Cardinals, no good, and Boots comes away with a rebound. Boots will challenge Green inside. Nope, now pitch it back out.
Still only a 3-point game.
Morton with a fadeaway shot. Just nope.
Still only a 3-point game with plenty of time left. Oh, Green open one underneath.
Yep, Sherburne to Green.
Again, cures a lot of ills. High pass. Excuse me, high pass. She's able to reach for it, bring it down, and put it up.
Titans looking to answer right here as they find themselves down 42-39 with 4 minutes go in the fourth quarter.
Got to go Green. That's the way Guertin's going to look at it right now. Absolutely. They got to go Green.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice battle down low.
It's looking like she wanted to go in.
Couple tough post players bumping around.
Here's a 3-point attempt for the Titans. Oh, well,
see, that's
time by Morton.
Somebody's got to go get that, North could have gotten it too.
It's Sherburne who comes up with it. And she pushes things up.
Oh, nice.
Wide open along the baseline. Yeah. And Choates will be called for the foul.
Good court vision by Sherburne. You know what was interesting on that play, Ryan? The ball's loose in the corner.
Yeah.
But North doing fundamentally what you've got to do after the missed 3, they get back on defense. But that left only 2 Titans to be able to get the loose ball.
Yeah. And it was Bishop Guertin who was right there to come
right there to run it down, but it was definitely a ball that North could have gotten had they had their full complement of players on that side of the floor. 42-37, 3:30 to play. I didn't see who called timeout. I imagine North did. But,
yeah, I believe it was Nashua.
but a excellent ball game.
It really has been. Bishop Guertin undefeated, and it looked like maybe Megan Green and Tripper might be too much for the Titans, but the Titans have hung in there and really set the tone all evening that they weren't going to be pushed around. Because in the last 4 games, they're only been 1-4, and they came off a loss on last Friday to Winnicott. So we can get back to their winning ways while Bishop Guertin's undefeated streak is on the line as they find themselves up now 42-37 with 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter.
An encore performance by the cheerleaders.
Yeah, keep twirling around.
Yep. Well, Coach, what do you do here? If you're North, I say play tough defense. Try not to foul. You got 2 to give. You got 1 to give. 5 foul, 5 team fouls, 1 to give. Only down 5. Can't tell them to stop taking threes because that's
yeah.
They will take them.
Stick to the game plan. It's been effective all evening.
That game plan worked with both Choates in there. It hasn't worked as well without Taylor without Summer to complement Taylor.
Very true. Caruth's first free throw is good, and the second one is good as well.
Now it was a 3-point game is now a 7-point game. That's a huge bulge.
Yeah, maybe you might see the Titans start to jack up the 3-pointers right here.
Yeah, you're going to see one right here, but it's inside the line.
Nope.
So don't take, if you're going to take that shot, make sure it's a 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Caruth now to Green. Green gets her own putback and that is a big
I would
point
say
for
up
Guertin.
9 with 3:07 to play. Unless North can shoot 80% from 3-point line, it's going to be over.
Here's Morton with a deep 3-pointer. Just hits the side of the backboard, goes out of bounds, and Bishop Guertin gets it right back.
Yep.
And that's the thing about the 3-pointer. You don't have your players in position for the rebounds.
Well,
Bishop Guertin's just cleaning up.
Right, and the other thing, too, is you're down, so you're going to rush.
Yeah. Where Bishop Guertin is this going to take some time off. Nope, Caruth is going to attack the basket, but she's going to draw the foul against Taylor Choate. Now our score is 46-37 with 2:47 to go in the fourth quarter. Bishop Guertin is really turning things on as of late. Caruth's first one is no good. And I think we're going to see a lot more 3-pointers from Nashua North now. Find themselves down. Could be 10 after this free throw. And the second free throw for Caruth is good. 10-point
1 out of 2, 10-point game. We promised you a tight one. It still could be if North can hit a couple threes, but right now it looks like it's Guertin's ball game. And they're going to have Rozier
in the
to do
corner
it.
for the 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, looked good from our angle, but
Loose
off
ball.
the back rim. Loose ball's going to go out of bounds. I think it's still going to be North's ball.
I think if you want anyone shooting the 3-pointer right now, it's going to be Rozier and Morton. They've been the ones.
Yep. Guertin knows it too, so they're going to play tough D on those kids.
This was a loose ball, and Rozier is able to track it down. Nashua North setting up their offense.
Yeah, Choate sets up right from that side. She hits it.
Drains it.
Yep, she set up right from there. She knew they weren't going to come out. Hey, you hit 2 more of those, it's a 1-point game.
We're in it. 7-point.
Got to play
game.
D.
7-point game with 2:13 to go in the fourth. Caruth drives to the basket, draws the foul.
Yeah, you know what happened there, Ryan? She looked as though she was going to try to pass it to Green. She saw Green was blocked out and then there was no passing lane, so she just took it herself, and that caused the defender to kind of, the double team, the people who were blocking that passing lane merged right towards her, causing the foul, and that puts her at the line for the traditional 3-point play, which she converts, and that'll do it, I think.
How about Megan Caruth with 7 points in the last 5 minutes of this game?
That's big. I told you, their guards needed to get better in this game, and they did. That it couldn't be all Green. The Guertin guards had to produce in the second half, otherwise they were going to be in trouble.
Inside a minute to go, and Titans now down by 10 points is Bishop Guertin.
Yeah, I like that defense by the Cardinals, but the North still tenacious, but they can't take a lot of time.
No, they can't. They're going to
put the ball up.
Basket now.
Yep, get to the line. If clock stops, you get 2 more points. You don't know what's going to happen.
Dawson will go to the line for
it's a 10-point game. It's not impossible, but improbable.
Yeah, 1:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Bishop Guertin now up 50-40. The first one for Gosselin goes in and out and then back in. Gosselin's second one hits the side of the rim and no good, and Green comes away with the rebound.
Yeah, Green's looking for a ball handler to get the ball on the court. And there's no pressure by North, which surprises me a little bit. I thought they put a press on. Maybe try to cause a turnover and get the clock down, but Guertin now able to take time off the clock. We got a minute 24 to go, and they're up by 9.
Pretty soon, when North is when you go start foul. Here's Green in the paint. She's nice to pass to her teammate.
Yeah, just take the ball outside.
Yep.
No reason to put up another shot. Just bring the ball back outside.
Bishop Guertin just wanted to get a little greedy that time.
They're going to get to the line on that play, I think. But at the same point in time, yeah, with 17 fouls, they'll go to the line. But at the same time, dribble the ball back out.
Yeah.
You know, let the clock. Yeah, take as much time as you want. There's no shot clock in the game in New Hampshire basketball.
I believe that's it for Boots, and she fouled out here. And Brittany Morton will come back on the court for the Titans. So no, Bishop Guertin will not be going to the line though. Looks like. Actually, now it does look like.
No, it's 1-on-1. It's
Yeah.
17 fouls. It's 18 fouls now.
It looked like they were ready to inbound at one point.
No, it's at least a 1-on-1. Let's see if they go 1-on-1. I thought it would have been the act of shooting. But I guess not.
I thought so too. Gibbs at the line for Bishop Guertin. 1:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Gibbs drains the first one. Makes it a 10-point game again.
Scott Hazelton, what you're saying right now is that these are the toughest games. These are the rivalry games against a good rival.
Yeah.
These are the tough ones to win. These are the games that can make my team tournament tough.
Absolutely.
As we go into the tournament in another 10 days. So that's what he's looking for, and that's what he's got. He's got a week of regular season to go at 16-0, and then you get into the tournament the first week in March, and then so there's not really a lot of time to get your team tourney ready and get them tough. This is going to toughen them up.
Titans having a couple opportunities. They get 2 points there.
And a timeout by Ricky Oliver as he wants to set his defense, maybe set up a full court press, get the ball, and get moving.
Amer in that time with the basket. 52-43. Yeah, absolutely. That's Bishop Guertin is the number 1 seed pretty much. Unless something happens down the road, and then when it kind of they own the tiebreaker over when it cuts. So Bishop Guertin's looking at the number 1 seed, and you need some tight games to be tested. And really, Bishop Guertin has really turned it on in this fourth quarter.
Right. Timing is everything.
Yeah.
But you wonder what it would have been like if Summer Chode had been able to get back out there, in full strength.
She's all taped up.
Give her the Gamer of the Night award because she went back out there. She's not going to tell Ricky Oliver she can't go. She went back out there and ran the offense. Really couldn't shoot or elevate, but did what she had to do to give her sister a breather.
National North will be an interesting team in the tourney as well. Both Cho sisters are healthy. That definitely be an interesting team.
They're
to watch.
a team that with the team that they have is constituted right now, the way they're playing, they have a good shot to, they should win a first-round game and then go from there.
Right. Anything is, once you get in, you never know what can happen. Hamer goes to the line.
24.2 seconds left to play this ball game. 53-43 now, Guertin up by 10. Sorry it wasn't a fantastic finish, but we did see a great girls basketball game here tonight.
All 4 quarters was spot on and really great play from both teams.
Yep. North's got to be happy with the way they played. Just lacking that 1 or 2 players that could have made a difference down the stretch, and one was by injury.
Yep. And they really had a hard time putting away Megan Green tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing is they had no answer for Green, and that'll do it. 8 seconds left. Guertin should just walk it around, and that'll dribble out the game, and that'll will do it. The final score here should stay as it is, and it does. The final score is Bishop Guertin 54 and Nashua North 43. Well, Ryan Richard, it looked as though what happened was, as you said, North could not answer for Megan Green down low, down the stretch. And a close 3-point game was turned into a double-digit lead by the Cardinals. And as their guards got better in terms of directing the offense and limiting turnovers and getting the ball to where it needed to get to, which was basically to Green down low, maybe hitting an occasional jumper or two, that opened things up. And Guertin's defense also played a much better game. And the Titans fought hard. They did everything they could. Got to give Summer Choda big thumbs up for trying to play on that bad knee. We'll see how she is. They don't want her hurt down the stretch for the tournament.
Definitely not. And Bishop Guertin will remain undefeated while the Titans will fall to 10-6. Well, that'll do it here at Nashua North as the Cardinals are victorious. I'd like to thank everyone here at Nationals ETV. Tim O'Neill bringing sights and sounds of working the camera. For Tom King, I'm Ryan Richard, and our executive producer, Pete Johnson. That'll do it here. Have a great evening, everyone.